I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I just made like 20% of this video, and then it fucked up. But fuck, we're gonna do it again. So I just want to sit here, and I was just thinking back about like how far I've came so far in this moment. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I was thinking about how far I came. And don't get me wrong, I'm not sitting there like, oh, I made it. Da da da. Fuck no, bro. Like I have not made it. I like to say this. I'm nowhere near where I want to be, but I'm so much farther when I first started. I'm just making this video to like really share with you guys in the moment how I'm feeling right now. It's because this is like the first time I've had a moment where it's like, damn, you know what I mean? And I kind of want to like tell you guys a little bit more about myself and be more authentic and really show you guys like who it is that like I am, like who I'm no different than you and how I got to this point. Growing up, bro, I didn't really have much, bro. Like I didn't have anything. Like you guys be sitting there like, oh, you don't buy shit, da 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 da. It's because of how I grew up. I don't care about no materialistic ass shit because I never had any to begin with. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I grew up no clothes. Like, I was hand-me-down clothes of my dad. We fucking slept on the floor mattress. We didn't really have much. Well, I watched my dad beat on my mom. They ended up breaking up. You know, like I said, my brothers and sisters came right after that. I never really had much to begin with. I watched my mom go from who I thought she was to becoming an alcoholic, getting obsessed with drinking, being gone for weeks, days. Me having to sit there and watch over my brother and sisters, making sure they're good because my mom was gone for days. And, you know, watching my mom go from, you know, like I said, drinking all the time, you know, having a DUIs. She started doing drugs as well. And just really sitting there and like having to, forced to be an older brother at an older age. Like I was 14 years old, feeling like I was 20 because of the bullshit. Watching my mom and stepdad argue all the time. Mom cheating on my dad, which is what it is. I came home. My mom came home one time, and you know she had a stab wound. Like, and I knew that. This is when I understood that this is like not normal, because to me it was normal. My mom coming home with a stab wound wasn't a surprise to me at all. But then when I told my boy about this, he told me like he was acting like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" Da da da. And I was like what? I was confused on what he was so like you know what I mean. And then I found out that wasn't normal. But to me it was because it's all I seen. You know what I mean? Like my mom coming home with a stab wound. You know, she going and you know she says she's doing drugs, hard drugs. I'm not gonna sit here and say what, but you know. It wasn't okay. I remember one time that my brothers and sisters were crying to me because my mom and dad were arguing because my mom was gone. And they're crying to me, asking me like, why is this happening? What do we do? Da 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 da. And I'm just sitting there like feeling like shit. And just not being able to provide for them, like my brothers and sisters, we never were, bro. Going to the movies and spending $50 was a big deal to us. Buying food and like ordering fucking McDonald's was a big deal for us. So for me, the reason why I started getting into this shit is because my brothers and sisters. Y'all niggas be trying to flame me about not trying to buy materialistic ass shit. Oh, why do you still have a broken phone? You made $20K in a month. I know it sounds kind of funny, but it's like engraved in me. It's like I don't want to spend money on stuff like that most of the time. Like I will soon, but like most of the time I don't, because of the fact that I grew up never having anything, and I do this shit for my family. I don't do this for myself. Like obviously, don't get me wrong, I want to have financial freedom, but the real reason why I started this shit is because my brothers and sisters, watching them cry, watching my mom, you know, do all these things, it forced me to, like, I have to make a life that my brothers and sisters can enjoy. Family members never really talked to. I never really talked to any of the family members either. I wasn't very close with anybody. So for me, it was all about making it sure that my brothers and sisters could live the life that they deserve. And that's why I got into this. My mom one time, she came home drunk one time. And I remember I was trying to, like, pet all my brothers and sisters to bed because I didn't want them to see them, like, I didn't want to see her like that. Even though they're normal to it, it's not about that. And I went and I took the keys from my mom because she was trying to leave to go to get some food. But she was drunk as fuck. She chased me all around the house. I was 16 years old, I remember this. She chased me all around the house. And then, damn near was trying to hitting me to get the fucking keys. And no, it didn't hurt. But it hurt me inside because of the fact that she was doing that. And the reason why I'm telling y'all this is not to feel sympathy. I'm telling y'all this because I want y'all to genuinely understand who I am and why I am the way I am. And that I'm not different than you. Because the reason why I want you guys to fuck with me, if you guys fuck with me, is for not about the flashy shit. It's about who I am and, like, my authentic version. So, watching my mother, like, all these things, she, like I said, she was pretty much like this. I never really, like, cared about anything else but making a life for my brothers and sisters. Like, that would honestly be it. So at 16 years old, I started striving, like, what can I do to make money? What can I do to do this? What can I do that? And so one day I seen a Corvette outside my house, like, down the street. And this dude came outside, and it was his Corvette. So I was like, yo, what do you do? He said he does solar sales. I got into solar sales. And this is my first time experiencing real entrepreneurship. So I started doing solar sales, running a solar company with a couple other people. 2 months into that, my parents told me that they wanted me to quit because they didn't think it was safe. And I said, I'm doing this for you guys. Like, I'm trying to get rich for you guys. My mom specifically. She told me I need to quit. I need to get the fuck out. I told her, I said, please, I'm trying to do this for you. I ended up getting kicked out. So on that day when I ended up getting kicked out, I was working a job at Winn-Dixie at the time too. I'm sure I showed like a couple videos on my Instagram. And I got fired from Winn-Dixie. I had a girlfriend at the time who broke up with me. And I got kicked out of my mom's house all on the same day at 16, 17 years old. So that kind of forced me to grow up hella fast because now I'm thinking in my head, my brothers and sisters are all alone in that toxic family. And now I have to make something work. Moved into them. I experienced a lot of good things. Like, I started really understanding real life at a young age. I drove a Corvette for the first time at 16, 17 years old. I experienced what it's like to be an entrepreneur, like for real. I even made a little bit of money. I remember I closed a solar deal for like $5K at the time at 16, 17 years old, and it was crazy. It didn't end up working out because of the fact that I'm not gonna put a personal business out there, but the group disbanded. So I ended up at 18 years old having to go back to my mom's house. And you know how that shit goes, or I don't know if you guys know, but like hearing the, oh, I told you so, or oh, I told you it wasn't gonna work out, or oh, this, that, a third. You know, that shit does hit you. You know what I'm saying? It does hit your pride. And especially because my brothers and sisters are really looking up to me at the time. Like, I'm trying to get my brothers and sisters to see me as the person I know I am. And like coming back and then like seeing all these things that, you know, are still happening in that house. That shit hit me right here, bro. I'm not gonna say a lot to you. That shit hit me. And so, moving it forward, I actually ended up getting into organic dropshipping. And a whole year straight, I didn't get no results at all. I didn't see no results for a whole year straight. I'm grinding every day. I just graduated high school. And, like, bro, I'm giving my life for this shit. Me and Sergio, I'm giving my life for this shit, bro. I'm grinding. I didn't see any results. My parents ended up telling me, my mom, oh, you need to either go to college or you need to get the fuck out because you aren't seeing any results and it's been a year, which is fair. So I ended up leaving because I'm not going to college. I knew it wasn't for me and I didn't have a choice. So I ended up leaving. I got kicked out. And Sergio, thankfully, let me move into his crib. I'm sure you guys know this story. I had 2 months to make it work, and first month I did 10.6K, the second month I did 25K. And it wasn't because of the physical, which it was, but it's because how much belief and conviction I had in myself, and that reflected. But I'm not here to talk about that. The point is that I I don't do this for the lifestyle. I don't care about, like, okay, I did 100K last month. I was super transparent. I told you guys 70K got put on hold, or 50K, 60K got put on hold. I've been making 20, 30, 40, 50K months for a couple months now. You haven't seen me buy anything because I don't care about it. Like, I really don't. Like, I'm gonna go buy something soon, but I don't really care about that shit, bro. Like, I never understood that. And I'm not trying to sell you guys on a fucking lifestyle. I'm gonna sell you guys on who I am. And that's why I try to keep it as authentic as possible with you guys. You know what I mean? My brothers and sisters are the only things I care about, honestly. Like, in terms of, like, my why and why I do this and why I don't give a fuck about, like, what I have to bulldoze the past. Like, I don't care what it is I have to do. I'm going to do it to make sure my brothers and sisters are going to live a good life, no matter what. No matter what. Like, I'm going to make sure that they can look, which they already do. I'm not gonna lie, at this point, they see me as, you know, like somebody who they look up to. They call me a lot about things. You know, I'm happy to say my brothers and sisters, definitely perception of them has changed because of the person I am now, which I was already there before him, but it came into the physical reality. But I don't do this for some fucking crazy, like, bro, like, no, I don't give a fuck about that shit. I do this because my brothers and sisters, like I said, they don't deserve what that shit, like, what I went through. Like, never having anything, watching my mother do those things, watching my dad do those things, living like that. Bro, we were so broke, we were using a wrench to turn our water on and off. Like, our actual shower wrench. And to look back now, this is the big thing for me. To look back now on doing $100,000 in a month last month, like I said, I'm not shocked at all because I knew it was gonna happen. I mean, I was already the person who was able to do it before it happened, so why would I be shocked? But it is like a it's like a feeling of, like, I knew it was gonna happen, but to see it come into reality finally, after all this time, and being able to say that I did $100,000 in a month after, you know, everything, and thinking back on everything that I went through, that shit really does hit. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. Like, that shit does hit a nigga, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. For the first time, like, I've never felt like this, but it's like, damn. Like, a nigga can go and spend 4 bands on his brothers and sisters and it won't even affect them, bro. Like, to sit there and say that from when I first fucking started is absolutely fucking, like, it's crazy. Like, it's amazing, and I knew it was gonna happen. Now, and I'm not shocked, but, you know, it is good. You know, it's a good feeling. You know what I mean? Having my brothers and sisters call me a rich older brother, even though I don't claim myself as rich, to even be able to, like, have that perception that I forced into reality, obviously, but to see that, it's like, it's a great fucking feeling, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you, bro. Nigga said it wasn't gonna work. Brother snaked me. I watched everybody around me tell me that I wasn't gonna do it. Having to leave my own house, living on my own at 18 years old, and being able to get this far, it really shows, bro. You could do anything you put your mind to, bro. I promise you. Don't let anybody tell you can't do something, bro, because you fucking can, bro. I don't give a fuck if I go back to 0 today, nigga. I'll make this shit again, nigga. Because I'm fucking him. And moving forward, bro, I'm gonna be a millionaire. I already am a millionaire internally. I'm just waiting for the extra one to come out. But I'm a fucking millionaire. I'm gonna be a fucking millionaire. Because, bro, when I hit this M, which I'm already there internally, but when I hit this M, bro, it's gonna be like I'm not like putting on a pedestal because I'm already there and I'm already on the same frequency as it and I'm already in alignment with it. But I will say that, like, when it does come into the physical reality, bro, looking back is gonna be crazy. Because looking back now feels pretty crazy. I'm not gonna say a lie to you. Like, I really went from 0 to 100K to 0, and now 100K a month. You know what I mean? After like watching brothers and sisters do that shit, watching my brothers and sisters go through all that shit, holding my brothers and sisters, telling them it's gonna be okay, listening to my mom and my dad argue, watching my dad hit my mom, like sitting there never having anything. I can't even fucking go to the store and buy some cereal for my fucking brothers and sisters. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and again, this video isn't like no sympathy or anything like that. This video is just for me, like, expressing to you guys the feeling that I'm having right now and just really showing you guys who I am. So that's really all it pretty much is, bro. Like, this video is no informational video. This video is mainly just for me, and also to give you guys a little bit more of me and who I am and like how I feel. So I mean, if you fuck with it, you don't. If you fuck with it, you fuck with it. If you don't, you don't. I don't really give a fuck, bro. Like I said, I'm not here to sell you on a fucking dream. I'm here to sell you on the real shit and who I am, bro. So yeah. I'm fucking him. And y'all really watch me get this M. Watch. I'm gonna come back again with this M, bro. I'm fucking him. So, yeah, bro. Appreciate you guys watching. Like, comment, subscribe. You can join the Discord in my bio if you want to join the Discord. If you want to work with me one-on-one, you can. DM me on Instagram, link in the description, or link in the bio. And yeah, bro.